All right, let me know when anybody's in here and I'm going to mute the movie, but I'm keeping it on in the meantime. Because I don't love the quiet. I'm going to try really hard not to stream for too long tonight because I'm tired as shit. Franklin, I'm really interested to see if I tried so hard to get the ornaments like stuck on so that he couldn't bat them off. Don't eat any needles, Franklin. God, this cat. Don't eat any needles, dude. I get so paranoid with Christmas trees. Franklin, be good. Be good, dude. Hey, stop. I'm so tempted to just take it down. Hey, Marky, how are ya? What's going on? Franklin. I'm going to take the tree down already. Franklin. It's not so much Franklin that I worry about. Like, he doesn't really chew on things he's not supposed to, but I worry about him knocking it over and then Bentley eating stuff that he's not supposed to. Franklin. Please. Don't. How did you get that off? No, you didn't. He didn't knock it down. What's going on? I really as soon as I put the tray up, I was like, man, I should just take it down. Hey, buddy. I need my chapstick. My mouth is still so sore. And I've been a little sick to my stomach again today, hence the sugar-free ginger ale. Which is not good, by the way. I haven't had ginger ale in years. And I was actually kind of craving it, but I don't know if it's the fact that it's sugar-free or that it's not Canada Dry. It's that Schweppes brand. It's not very good. Me and you, your mama and cousin too. It's funny. I'm assuming, I actually don't really know what that means. I'm assuming it's like a song or a joke or something. When's your test, Marky? Oh, I was going to mute that movie. Sorry. Can you hear the movie? Because a lot of the time this mutes background noise. So I wonder if you can even hear it. I literally just woke up. Outcast? Really? Yeah, I wouldn't know. I worked until 3. And then I came home and did a little bit of cleaning, put my laundry away, put the Christmas tree up, decorated the Christmas tree, ate 6 chicken wings. I'm going to eat the other 6 later. And then I fell asleep watching Polar Express. So I just woke up 10 minutes ago. But normally I have to work at 6 in the morning on Fridays. I don't have to go until 9 tomorrow. And then hopefully I'm off on Saturday. We'll see. Supposed to be. Scheduled to be. So, but I feel like everybody's getting sick. People I work with, people in my personal life are getting sick. And I hate that shit. It makes me nervous. And I have for the last couple of days, I feel fine. But my throat's been a little funny. And I'm just so tired. I'm so tired. I have Four Christmases on in the background. I love this movie. It's so funny. I don't know what it is about Vince Vaughn, but he just makes me laugh so much. He's one of the few like funny guys that I actually find funny. And I think a lot of his stuff is like ad-libbing. Like I don't think a lot of his funny stuff is scripted, you know? Is that from that song Hey Ya, Marky? I literally have like 3 cans of soup and 9 or 12 cans of cat food in the base of that Christmas tree to try to make it heavy enough that if Franklin jumps on it, it won't tip over. Oh, elevators? Oh, okay. I think Hey Ya is the only song they do, or he or they. I don't know if it's a guy or a group that I can think of off the top of my head. I'm trying not to yawn again. I think it might be a super quiet evening, which is fine. Um, so January 5th is your first exam. How many exams did you say there were? At least you have time though. That's not bad. I didn't realize the litter box was in frame, and I know there's no way that I'm going to get lucky enough to not have one of the cats go to use the litter box during this live stream. So if I notice it, I'll turn the camera when they go in. 2 tests? Okay. All right. Did you schedule your second one, or can you not schedule it until after you take the first one? Oh my God. Hi, buddy. What you doing? Oh, come up here. Come on. Come on. The 16th. Okay. Do you have to travel for your tests, or are they local to you? Hey, Tara, how are you? How you doing today? It just does not taste right. What's going on? Hey, buddy. Come here. You have to. I'm gonna hang on. Let me mute this or pause it. I have to go to Orlando for one, St. Pete for the other. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't really know. Are they kind of far from you, or no? Come on. Oh, I'm right. Thanks. Took a mood dip today, but I'm feeling okay now. Oh, I'm sorry. I had a pretty decent day. I mean, I worked most of it, but like I got to see one of the people, somebody at work that I don't get to see very often, and I love when she's here. So that was fun. Um, I don't know. I've just been so freaking tired, so tired, and just blah. Like my stomach is just blah, you know. But my mood's been okay. Um, I totally had something I was going to tell you guys, and I hate having a freaking bad memory. I hate it. But my mouth is still so fucking sore. I've never in my life had a burn from like food that's bothered my mouth for this long. It's literally what's today? It was a week tonight that I burnt my mouth on soup. And it's still so sore. And I'm using that weird aloe vera mouthwash that does not taste good. It literally, first of all, it looks like, and there goes Franklin in the litter box. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Um, it literally looks like the pea soup from The Exorcist, and it probably tastes the same. So, sorry, Franklin. I didn't consider where the litter box was. I just wanted to have the Christmas tree in the background so I could kind of see it. Usually it's pre-lit with white lights, and usually I put colored lights on it too, but I was lazy. And so I have all my gold balls, like my ball ornaments that are like the unbreakable cat-proof ones. And then I have my whole tote full of all the ornaments from my childhood. Nobody else wanted them, so I have all of those. But the more ornaments you put up, the more you have to take down, and I just didn't feel like doing it, so I put all the balls up, and then I picked like 4 or 5 of my favorite regular ornaments to put up. And you guys, I took out my first ornament that was like the ornament. It was basically like my baby ornament, but it was this cute little tiny pink and white candy cane. And it literally just like, it was fine. I picked it up and it just like broke in my hand. I mean, it's 39 years old, the ornament. It's not like I ever really protected it. I never wrapped it. I just had it in the box. But I was a little upset. My mom's like, we can super glue it. Nope, no problem. But um if we don't dip, we can't dunk. Punk funk chunk bunk. Is that from that song? Oh my god. You in a funny mood, Marky? My sister, you guys, her anxiety has been so bad lately. It just occurred to me, I almost want to guarantee that it's from her cannabis usage, because I think back when I was using it with her, like we would use it together once a week, and I'm pretty sure she would only use it when I was there. And now I think she's using the gummies or the vape pen. I don't know what she's doing, but using them pretty regularly. And I think that that's why her anxiety is so bad right now. I don't really think she thinks that, but I think it. Am I right, Tara? I'm testing, therefore I am multitasking. Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. Who's ghost listening? Announce your presence, please. I can get behind that, Marky. Yeah. Tara, I know you talked about like what, you know, the sort of the dynamic for Thanksgiving. Is it the same for Christmas? Do you do anything for Christmas? I don't think I've ever decorated this early. I'm gonna be so sick of it. I'm always ready to take it down Christmas night. I'm gonna be sick of it so early this year. I'm just so freaking paranoid that tree, I'm gonna come home from work one day and the tree is gonna be on the ground and Bentley's gonna have eaten the whole freaking thing. Drop a verse. I think the only rap songs or whatever that I like know all of the words to are Eminem songs, because I used to rap those at karaoke all the time. And really only the real Slim Shady, Without Me, and Soldier. Sometimes people come drive through here at like 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning with their freaking stereos blasting and you can feel the bass. And I'm like, that's so fucking rude. I can't stand when people do stuff like that. Like you're in a apartment complex, like parking area. Why would you not assume everybody would be sleeping? Sorry, that was random. Now my fam dropped out of all the holidays. I don't really know how I feel about it, to be honest. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have like anybody, like, good friends in your real life that you can celebrate with? Does it bother you? to not celebrate those things. I mean, like I said, sometimes holidays are really hard at my house because of people's moods, like, um, depending on what their moods are, but they've been pretty good the last couple of years, and I don't know, I just love Christmas. I feel very, like I feel a lot of Christmas spirit and Christmas joy, but then I often get depressed on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because it doesn't live up to my expectations, um, which are just to have, like, really, have warm, cozy family time and stuff, but I don't know. I love this season so much. It's kind of up and down. Sometimes I don't mind, and sometimes I miss the family time. Yeah, I get that for sure. Like I said, when I my old friend group and I, we used to do well, we did Friendsgiving, and then on Christmas, we always did something like, cooked a meal together and did, like, our present exchanges or whatever. Do you have, like, people that you could do that kinda stuff with, or I wouldn't right now in real life, like, local friends, I've got several, 3 good friends that don't live in New York anymore. Um, but locally, I have some old friends that I still talk to on a somewhat regular basis, but, like, we don't really hang out anymore. So, I really wouldn't have anybody to do that kinda thing with now. Sucks that everyone lives so far away. I know. I know. My beats make their drawers drop, Marky. It's funny. I'll tell you what, I was really having some regrets today about being so freaking paranoid of lithium-ion batteries, and that's all I'm gonna say. I was like, "Man, ugh." TMI, but that's kinda who I am. I'm too much information. I know, damn it. That really sucks. Like, I really, really I think about it probably a couple times a week where I'm like, "Man, I really wish they made those things without lithium-ion batteries." Man, my lips are so dry. So what are you guys up to tonight? Anything exciting going on? I'm so, like, discombobulated as to, like, what day it is just because 'cause I'm not used to it feels I keep thinking it's Friday because I work today, you know? I was like, "Hi ho, OI," whatever that means, YK. God, Marky, you're funny. Hi, little man. Oh, man. So, I'm trying to think of something I can do on Saturday, something that I will enjoy doing. Actually, you know what I might do is I might start Christmas shopping. I usually get most stuff online, and most of my family have not given me a list yet, which is irritating as shit. Of course, I haven't given any of them a list either, but I don't know, I kinda might start Chris I hate Christmas, like, the reason that I usually do it as much as I can online is because I end up buying more crap for myself than I go into a store and I'm like, "Oh, I like this," you know? Oh, it'll be good, you have an iPhone, you'll be just fine. And you can literally go underwater with your iPhone. it voids the warranty, but your iPhone will be fine. I take mine in the shower with me sometimes to listen to music, or if I'm on the phone with Rob, I can't hear it outside the shower. I had a battery mishap today. The battery I bought for my key fob is too thin. What the hell? I'm gonna try and shove some paper in there to see if it will close the circuit. Really? For, like, your car? I always just take stuff places. I'm like, to have them repair it, replace it, whatever. I'm like, "Can you do this for me?" I guess I'm not overly self-sufficient. Franklin, come here, you troublemaker. Yeah, you're a troublemaker. I don't like you up there with the Christmas tree. I don't like it because I don't trust you. Come here. Come here. Come say hi. Oh, that's a big boy. Hi, baby. Hi. Actually got, like, a decent amount of shit done today for a work day. Um, Franklin gets so paranoid when he hears people come upstairs. It's so funny how a lot of the dogs that live in this complex, like, they know their owner's car, like, the sound of their car, and that's the only time you hear them bark. Like, as soon as I hear that dog across the hall bark, I'm like, "Oh, their owner's home." And that's the only way I know why, is because the dog is barking, and sure as shit, within, like, 2 or 3 minutes, they come up the stairs. Franklin, isn't this the most annoying thing? Can you hear it? Here. Marky, put it in a bag of rice. JK, it's probably fine. Yeah, I mean, you can always put it in rice if you need to, but it should be fine. I have had a couple issues. So my last iPhone I dropped in the toilet by accident. And again, like you're supposed to be able to bring them underwater up to however, 10 feet, 30 feet, I can't remember. And the phone worked fine, but the charging, it will tell you if it gets water in the charging port that it will not charge until it dries out. And then I put it in rice just to, I don't know if it did anything. But that's the only issue is it won't charge until it's dry. But I had that glitch with my last iPhone. Like I didn't, or no, I think it was this iPhone a couple of weeks ago. Like I didn't, it's this iPhone has never been wet. I brought it in the shower, but it's never been, like, submerged in water, and at this point, like, I hadn't had it near water in days, and all of a sudden, I was in my car, and I was charging it, and it said, "Oh, water detected," and the charging port charging will resume when water's, like, no longer detected or whatever. So, I brought out the biggest, fluffiest pillow I could find on my bed to sit on it, and I'm, like, smushing it so much, it's not doing much. Ugh. So it's my MacBook that I get super paranoid about getting wet, and I always have a drink, like, right next to it. Not too smart, but I finally got, like, what do you call it? Not a skin, but, like, I don't know, like, a shell case, like a snap-on case for it because I'm always nervous that Bentley's gonna chew on the edges of it because he does shit like that. So I finally got a case for it. I just wish my mouth would stop hurting. I wish y'all had, like, PO boxes so I could send you Christmas cards and stuff. I don't usually send Christmas cards, but I'd send them to you guys. Yeah, it'll be fine, Marky. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Do you guys have like major cell phone carriers or do you use like the smaller ones that use like Verizon, AT&T towers? I heard on the radio today this ad for I think it was Boost Mobile and it said like unlimited data, $60 a month and your data doesn't get capped until you use a lot of it. And I pay for 6 gigs of data a month and I don't ever go over it unless I go crazy with YouTube when I'm not on Wi-Fi. But I pay like 100 and I think around like 150 a month for my cell phone bill. And again, like that's also including my iPhone device payment. And I pay for my Apple Watch that I don't ever use. Just for the line, not for the payment anymore. It's paid off. But I was thinking, why am I paying so much money? Like, why don't I go to one of these smaller companies that literally uses Verizon towers? And not pay so much. I feel like I pay for the customer service, which I'm okay with. But I don't know. I might get a PO box soon, actually. Yeah, I was thinking about it just because I've been having all those issues with my mail. So I went last week, and I don't know if I told you guys I was not getting my mail, but the postmaster was new. Like he had only been there for about a week when I was in there and saw him, and he said, I told you, he's like, there's only 2 carriers for the whole town, and like this one has had complaint after complaint, but we don't have staff. We literally don't have anybody. So nothing's going to get done about it. He said, and we can't keep holding your mail here. So if it's okay, I'm going to speak to him and tell him, make sure my name is right on my mailbox, but I keep like they're saying I don't live here. And I'm getting mail for 3 other people that used to live in this apartment complex. And I've been here for several years. So anyway, I checked today and I got a bunch of stuff. And I know some of that stuff has not been sent recently, so God only knows where it was. But I did kind of consider getting a PO box. I'm not going to right now. Worst comes to worst, I might just change my mailing address to like my dad's house. Um, anyway, money is tight, times are hard. Here's your fucking Christmas card. Yeah, right. I have to get on and start looking because a lot of this stuff I like to do like personalized Christmas gifts for a lot of my family. I can't even remember the name of the website now. It's not like Vistaprint, but it's that Shutterfly. I love to order stuff on Shutterfly because we all are animal lovers, and I like to order like personalized like gifts with like people's animals on them. I love to do that, and they love to get them. Um, but a lot of the time, the shipping takes quite a while, so I need to get on and check there. Um, I'm not a good I'm not a good gift shopper, which is why, like, I like to have lists. I wanna know exactly what you want. I want a link because I'm not good at just picking out random things other than, like, those personalized things. Um, some people are really good at that, but I am not. I am not. So, some people just give cash and gift cards. That's easy. That's what my dad always does. He just gives my brother and I cash for Christmas every year. He used to give us gift cards, but they were usually to stores that, like, we never like I think he got me one year, and, it's the thought that counts, but he got me one for Bass Pro, and I was like, you know, I think I sold it because I was like, "What am I gonna get?" I mean, they have some decent, like they have, like, Columbia jackets and stuff like that, but so we have certain gifts that we give and get every year. Like, usually, every year around Christmas, one of the new illustrated Harry Potters comes out. I need to check though because I'm not sure if one comes out. There's 5 out already, and I know they postponed it once, so I don't know if one's coming out this year. But the smaller illustrated versions, the new ones usually are released. So my brother, sister, and I all do that for each other because we all are Harry Potter geeks. Um, when's December 1st? This is the first year I'm doing an advent calendar. I love advent calendars, and I've never done one, not as an adult anyway, and I have that. I mean, I'm actually gonna show you guys, and I'm pissed because the thing got stuck together and ripped. Oh my god. Well, just over 2 weeks is December 1st. Let me show you guys this thing. Oh, whoop. Okay. All right. So, got it at BJ's, Marky's favorite store. Sorry. My sister and I both got one. But mine was like glued together funny. So when I opened it, it was stuck together. And like there's missing pieces of like, I wanted to try to take some of these envelopes off and reuse them because they're so cute. But like some of them got stuck together and ripped. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this. Oh, I didn't realize it was themed Creatures of the Wizarding World. 25 days of surprises with mini books, mementos, and more. I'm so excited. Oh. Anyway, my blankie. So you guys are very quiet. I understand. But I don't know what else to talk about. Did you guys ever do, what's that Christmas thing, that gift exchange? I forget what it's called. I would keep wanting to call it a Chinese fire drill. Clearly, that's not what that is. I know what a Chinese fire drill is, but it's usually people do it at work where like it's kind of like a secret Santa, but everybody pulls a number and then you get to pick, like if you're number one, you get to pick a present. If you're number two, you can either pick a present from the pile or you can steal a present from somebody else. That's always fun. Did you guys ever do that? Do you guys get presents for people that you work for? At any other job I've ever had, I didn't unless it was something like that, like a Secret Santa or something that we were kind of like we had to do. Here, where I am now, we usually get presents for each other and stuff like that. White elephant. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yep. White elephant. I know. I really need a Christmas list. Where is Oh, here it is. Everything my brother asked for this year is from some website called Gymshark. Marky, I'm assuming you know what that is. I really don't. Um, but yeah, a bunch of like muscle tank tops and all that kind of stuff. Wait, I'm confused because oh, that's actually kind of cute. But yeah, pretty much everything he asked for is from that website. Um, my sister's one of those ones too, her we're like, we need a list. And she's like, I know. And then she never ends up giving us a list. And I feel like she has everything. Like I know the stuff that she's into, but she probably has it, you know? So you've heard of it? Yeah. I hadn't really. Well, I think I'd heard of the name, but I think they're going to Florida though, or Disney maybe. Wait, no, that was last year. They went last year. My sister and her husband are going to Disney in January. So I'm assuming they'll want Disney gift cards for Christmas. I need to get wrapping paper. I used all of my old wrapping paper last year. I found gift tags. I don't go all crazy with like bows and ribbons though, because I can't leave presents out here because they will be unwrapped and chewed on when I get home. And I don't really have a lot of storage space. So I shove what I can in like drawers and closets and try to remember where everything is, or just like bring it over little by little to like my mom's house or whatever. But I'm just kind of like talking about a bunch of random shit because I don't know what else to talk about. um, I found an old photo album or like a scrapbook. I could show you guys old pictures of me. That would be embarrassing though. You haven't done a white elephant in a while. Yeah, I don't think I've not done it for at least 10 years because it was like my last job that we used to do white elephants at, and I've been where I'm at now for almost 9 years, I think. Well, just no, 8.5 years. So my hands are full. Where is everyone? I don't know. Somebody's ghost listening. I don't know who, but I mean, this is like my third night in a row live streaming, so I kind of get it. People might be like, "Oh, I'm sick of that girl," you know? Um, but it's all right. I don't mind having an early night tonight. I might watch Fred Claus again. I did watch it the other day, but I can't remember if I fell asleep or I just didn't pay attention. Um, so yeah. I bought some good chicken because it was buy one, get one. It's so small because there's no hormones pumped into them. I know, I know. We were talking at work today about chicken wings because I was like, I'm gonna get some chicken wings tonight because I have some stuff to cook, but I wanted chicken wings. So she was like, "Oh my God, I think they're so bad for you." And I was like, "Really?" I was like, if you don't get, they're not breaded chicken wings." I was like, "So it's literally just chicken wings and buffalo sauce, which has like nothing. It's like no calories, no carbs, nothing." She's like, "Yeah, but the chicken skin is so bad for you." And I was like, "Really?" I mean, it's a little fat, but I don't know. I'm not worried about fat as much as I'm worried about like carbs and sugar and stuff. So she's saying this as she's baking like 3 dozen massive oatmeal raisin cookies, which took every ounce of willpower I had not to bring one home with me. She's like, "Oh, take a bunch, like take like 10 or 12 of them." And I was like, I can't because I will eat them. That's my favorite kind of chicken, hormone free. Yeah. Yeah. Is that what you had for dinner tonight, Marky? Chicken and rice? What are you gonna have tonight, Tara? Like I said, I have my other half of my dozen chicken wings to eat. I'm kind of feeling like I haven't had a cheese stick in what's today, Thursday? I don't know, 3 or 4 days. So I haven't had a snack in 3 or 4 days. So just like 2 small meals a day, which is all right, but I've definitely been a little bit more hungry, I think. And I don't know, like it's hard for me to know, like, especially because I'm not counting calories. I have a general idea because I'm usually the one cooking of how many calories I'm eating, but it's hard for me to know, like, am I eating enough or am I restricting? I don't know. Chicken, veggies, and blue corn tortilla chips. That's cool. Oh, you know what I should do is I should make some Brussels sprouts to have with the other chicken wings because all I had today was the 6 chicken wings, and then I'll have 6 later. So I haven't had veggies today. I should make Brussels sprouts. Yeah, you like the hormones? I can see that from you, Marky. As long as they're real hormones and not fake hormones. you know? I don't like fake ones. I get the organic hormone-free chicken thighs hormone-free chicken thighs. Yeah, I love chicken thighs. I don't get organic ever. I don't get hormone-free. I just get straight up chicken thighs. I feel like there's enough shit in this world that's gonna kill me, like, you know? Hi, big man. Oh, perked him right up. Hi. It's just fluffies. Love you. So, I wonder where Morrison is. I actually haven't talked to him at all today. Usually we talk every day. Let's see. Hmm. Maybe he's working. Tara, did you, when you first started the Lamictal, just curious, like, I don't know. It's hard for me to know. Were you really, really tired? Like, did it make you really tired for the first couple of days or no? I'm not sure if it's too early to to experience side effects, but I can't think of any other reason why I've been nauseous. Like, not bad at all. Hey, Morrison. I was literally like, I wonder if Morrison's working tonight. How are ya? Hi, little man. Look at little Bentley. Aw, it's my little man. What's going on? I'm talking about Christmas shopping, Christmas presents. If you guys could have anything for Christmas this year, anything, not something realistic. Like if somebody, like if a friend or a family member were to say to you, like, what would you like for Christmas? Like within reason or whatever, what would you ask for? Like, what's the one thing you want for Christmas this year? I wonder what I would choose. I'm probably asking for mostly clothes. I'm gonna go on like Old Navy and pick out a couple of my. I love their Rockstar um, jeans at Old Navy, and last time I was there, I tried on the cutest pair ever, and it was literally the only pair of size 8s they had in that style, and I didn't get them, and now I'm kicking myself for that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pick out some clothes. Um, I might ask for a new air fryer because I don't use mine because it sets off the fire alarm. So I might ask. Well, whatever price range you like wouldn't be afraid to ask for from somebody. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't remember being tired. I just noticed improved mood pretty quickly. Hmm. You said what within like a couple, like, what did you say? 5 or 6 days you had an improved mood? I'm good helping my wife burn some more of her tarot cards. Oh, yeah? What, you can't just throw them in the garbage or no? Yeah, I'm not really sure. I was trying to think of like, oh, I did find something I was gonna ask for, and now I can't remember, and I have to remember because I need to put it on my list. It was like a crafty thing. Um, fuck. Oh, I might look for this purse online and see if I can find it for cheaper. It was 220 bucks in Nordstrom Rack. I'm probably not gonna find it cheaper than that because Nordstrom Rack's pretty cheap. But it was a beautiful, beautiful bag. Sometimes I just ask for like one expensive thing. Oh yeah. I'm gonna ask for this Harry. Oh wait, no, that wasn't it. I'm gonna buy that for myself. Um, I must have deleted the picture. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna ask for this little crochet kitten kit. That's so cute. It's 15 bucks at Barnes and Noble. Oh my god. Last year I got a Harry Potter embroidery kit, and I didn't know you had to like iron on these things, and I don't know how to iron. I don't even own an iron. Plus, there's a lot of string and needles to deal with in cats, so she wants to burn them. Some of them didn't want to burn. It was insane. Which one were they? Are you asking Morrison which one, as in which tarot cards? Oh, hi, Bentley. That doesn't seem very comfy. So my dad leaves for Colorado Monday. He's going to be gone for 2 weeks. I need to find out how long my brother is going to be in town for. I'm almost willing to bet like they're just going to come up for Thanksgiving Day, like come up in the morning and leave later in the evening. I should tell him that my dad's not going to be home if he needs somewhere to stay. Um, you guys, what just happened to my phone? What just happened to my phone? Oh my God, that was weird. Which cards? Bad joke. I didn't even know it was a joke. The death card. Oh, which which cards didn't burn? I get what you're saying. I'm so confused. The death card, so I had to renounce the spirit of death in the name of Jesus. See, I wouldn't even think. I would just be like, oh, this, whatever chemical they freaking put on the cards, You're full of those bad jokes. I'm full of bad jokes too. Trust me. Hi, little buddy. So I'm so nervous about that Christmas tree. I really am. It's my third year with it up. Knock on wood. It's not come down yet. I come home sometimes to ornaments on the ground because Franklin bats them off for Bentley. But it was one single card. You took a video. I guess I'd like a new pair of low dunks. What the hell are low dunks? Low dunks. Oh, they're shoes? Oh, they're Nike shoes? They're like 125 bucks. I never even heard of them. Oh my God. Are those for women? Oh my God. Where did those sneakers go? They are so cute. Oh my God. I hate my sneakers. They're like New Balance and they're ugly, but I got them because they were so comfy. I've always gotten Nike shoes in the past, but oh, those are super cute too. Oh my God, Marky. But these, oh, they're boys. Fuck me, they're boys. They are the cutest freaking shoes ever. Oh my God, I love those. Holy crap, that's my shit. Yeah. Yeah, they're cute. I've never heard of them. Shoes are a good thing to ask for. I know, I need to get new, like, I hate my winter boots are so big and clunky. I love them, they're comfy, but I almost bought a really cute pair of boots. I usually get stuff at Marshall's, like boots and stuff and shoes. Or what's that other store? Famous Footwear. Those are awesome. Yeah, they're cute. I'm so pissed they're boys. You have many. I literally, I'm not a shoe girl. A lot of girls are. I have one pair of sneakers. I live in flip-flops. If it's not freezing out, I live in flip-flops. I have one cute pair of like cute boots, like knee-high boots, not winter ones. And then my winter boots and a couple like flats, but I've only ever found one pair of flats that don't hurt me. And I wore them out and I've never been able to find that exact pair again. I only have a couple pairs of heels, and to be honest, like, heels are not comfortable, so I cheat and wear my character shoes because nobody can tell the difference. So, mm, Bentley. Oh, I really, really want a cup of coffee. I need to find something. Maybe I should. I wonder. Oh no, I'm pretty sure last time I looked to see if I had any tea left. I just bought some and I can't believe I would have thrown it out already because I really could go for a hot drink right now, you know? I don't understand why I would have thrown that box away when I literally just bought it. Probably because I was like, you never drink tea. Damn it. Can you go out and see if I have any tea? Because I want something hot. Can you go check for me? You'd think these cats would do something for me, you know? Can you go check? You're cute. You're just the cutest little thing. Ugh, so cute. Yeah, sneakers are a good idea. Maybe I'll find I'm always like my mom's always like, I need your list, I need your list, and I never know what to ask for. I'm like, just surprise me. Like I like thoughtful gifts, you know, like surprise me. But sneakers are a really, really good idea. Why are none of these on Nike though? That makes me nervous. These are a bunch of like weird third-party sites. Where is the Nike site? I kind of want to get Adidas now though, that I know what it stands for. Um, I don't do pink. See, all the cute ones are the kids' ones. No, no, no. I don't wear a lot of bright, bright colors clothing wise. So I like to have a lot of the time I have like bright colored handbags or bright shoes just because so that way I'm gonna get some color in my wardrobe. All of that one's those ones are right. The Serena Williams ones. I don't like the funny gold color. I like gold, but I don't love that. These ones are kind of cute. I do like those a little bit. Um, they have some cute like color schemes in the high ups, but I don't like those. Those are cute and they're on sale for $98. Oh, they're high top. Damn it. Baby shoes are so thick and chunky. Oh my God. Love that, but they're high ups and they're men's. I love green. Oh my God. This doesn't say if they're men's or women's. Maybe it doesn't matter. Where Yeah, this doesn't say. Oh, I bet this is a sports team, but I kinda like those. USC. I don't know. They're kinda cute though. Thanks for giving me that idea, Marky. Maybe I think I might ask for shoes. Or a bag, if I can find one that's not ridiculously expensive. Do you do any of the shopping for your kids, Marky, or is it mainly your wife? And have you guys started yet? Morrison, what are you gonna get for your wife for Christmas? Anything exciting? Hi. Guys are so quiet. So quiet. I can't forget to make Brussels sprouts later to have with my chicken wings. Right? You told me in? A Bible, she needs one after this. No, we both do. You haven't started yet. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Kitty so snuggly. So snuggly. I used to always ask for books, just book after book after book. But I made a promise to myself that I wouldn't buy new books. I wouldn't ask for new books until I've read more of my unread books because I have a lot of them. I have a lot of them. I try and order everything and have it delivered. Yeah, I do too whenever possible. But it's hard. Like I have to have a lot of stuff shipped to my dad's house just because like if something comes, like, via FedEx or UPS or whatever, if I'm not home, they won't because it's an apartment complex and it's a locked front door that they can't get into, they won't leave it if I'm not here, even if I, like, leave them a note or whatever, so I usually have to have them sent somewhere else. And I'm so horrible at wrapping gifts, really, really bad at it, but I love, love, love to do it. One of the people that I work for, her sister who has 5 kids, always has her gifts delivered to the house that I work at for her kids so that they don't see any of them. And every year I wrap them all. And I've told her every year, I'm like, "Are you sure you're okay with me wrapping these? Because you know I'm horrible at it." And she's like, "No." She's like, "They don't even they're kids, they don't even care, you know?" So every year I wrap all of her kids' toys, which is fun. I really wanna run out and see if I have any tea, but I could have sworn I checked recently, and I couldn't find any. Hmm. What are you doing? Guys, I might try to wrap it up here in a few minutes because I can't really think of anything else to talk about. I'm just so freaking tired. I don't know. I'm so tired. I think tomorrow, let's see. Oh, I think the first half of The Crown came out. I have it in my calendar for tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure it was today because, oh man, where's Netflix? I'm also gonna try to get her a wedding ring replacement. Oh, that's a really nice gift. That's a really nice gift. I have a beautiful amethyst that I would love to have reset. My grandmother got all of us we were allowed to pick whatever stone we wanted because her cousin, like, that's what he did for a living his whole life was he dug in, like, mountains for gemstones and stuff, and I had always wanted an amethyst. And I think I was, like, 20 when I got mine, and I regret the cut that I picked. I picked, like, one that looks kind of like a heart. It's not a heart, it's more like a I don't know what shape you call it, but I wish that I had gotten a different cut. And I asked, like, I didn't have a choice. He said, "What kind of setting would you like?" And I said, "I want like a vintage looking or like an antique looking band, and I want a thin band, like nothing thick." And it just looks really cheap, first of all. And second of all, I was much, much bigger. So it's too big on me. I can't wear it because I'm afraid it's just going to fall off. A dang diamond fell out of the one she has. She has always said she wanted a bigger stone. Yeah, and I also so my grandmother had the tiniest fingers ever. But one of the rings, I have her wedding set, her engagement ring and her wedding ring, which are beautiful. And I'm trying to decide what to do with them. I might have them made into a new ring. Like I might have them. There are a lot of places that do that where you can have them like remade, and I might have them like put together and made into a ring that fits me, but one of the rings that she left me was a pave diamond ring, and it actually fit me. Beautiful, beautiful ring, but I've lost 2 of the pave diamonds out of it. So and they're tiny. A diamond fell out of my engagement ring the day before my ex-fiance and I broke up. Wow. If that's not a sign, I don't know what is, Tara. Oh my goodness. All right, where's the crown? I'm going to see if those episodes, there it is, but I'm pretty sure only half of them came out. Okay, only 4 episodes came out. That's what I'm doing for the rest of the night is I'm watching all 4 episodes of The Crown. Damn straight. Yeah, my brother did that. My brother had I can't remember if it was my grandfather's wedding set or it might have been his, I can't remember, but it might have been my uncle's graduation ring. I'm not sure, but he had it remade into something that he liked. Yeah, I should show them to you guys. I'm gonna get up and show them to you guys because they're so beautiful. Her wedding set, they're just gorgeous. Can you get up for a minute, dude? I'll be right back. I hate to like stand up in front of you guys on camera. I don't know why, but oh, you know what? I forgot I moved my jewelry box. It's not easily accessible anymore. Let's see. There's the wedding set. And there is. Where's my amethyst? Oh boy. Oh my god, you guys, where's my amethyst? Oh my god, where's my amethyst? Oh, there it is. I almost had a panic attack. All right. So it's so dark in here. I was going to turn up. I have a lamp on that I never use, and I was going to turn it brighter, and I forgot. So here's my amethyst. So it's this weird, like, I don't even know if you can see it. Isn't that beautiful? I love the ring itself, but the setting sucks on it. Yeah, it's massively too big, even for like my middle finger. Like it's way too big. But I would love to get that. I don't know how much, like, I have no idea price ranges for having rings reset, like a whole new setting. So there's that. We see how to, no, no, I just mean later, but like, you guys are quiet, you know, this, I have it on a chain right now, so I wouldn't lose them. And the chain is all tangled and super cheap and ugly. I need to clean these. They're super faded, but that's her wedding set. See, they're just the daintiest little rings. And I don't even think I can fit them. Like I can wear them on my pinky. That's it. Her fingers were so small. So yeah, I would love to have this amethyst reset so I never wear jewelry. First of all, I can't wear cheap jewelry because my skin will turn green. I can't even wear it on my thumb. It's too big. So I just don't wear a lot of jewelry. I used to wear earrings almost every day, but I haven't anymore. Oh, thank you, Tara. I love them. I do love them. Oh, hang on. I'll show you the pave diamond that the rings or the things are missing out of. I put my where's the pave? And this is her jewelry box. And I think I need to get rid of it. It's too big and it's stiff. Yeah, that's her jewelry box. And it's way too big. And the drawers are so stiff. So this is the pave diamond. They're all like, they need to all be cleaned. But that's the pave. It looks like, no, I guess it's only missing one stone. I thought it was missing. I can't see. Is it missing 2? Oh, no, it is missing 2. Yeah, right in the freaking middle, missing 2 stones. But this is the only ring. Bentley, stop. And I can only wear it I can wear it on my ring finger on my, right hand. Um, and this was her ring too. This is her amethyst ring. They're just little baby amethysts, so not but anyway. What are you doing, little man? Get down, please. So, whoever's ghost listening, will you please just say hello? Ugh. Bentley, get down, dude. Get down. Are you guys like slippers and bathrobe type people? I never have been in my life. I like the idea of them and I've bought them a million times and then never used them. But I feel like I've been so cold this year. I don't usually like having anything on my feet. I don't sleep with socks. I don't like socks. I only wear socks when I have to in the winter if I'm wearing boots. But I'm so cold. Bentley, do you have slippers on right now? I don't even. Actually, I do have a pair in my closet. I think they're like flip-flops slippers though. They're really comfy, but I should actually get them out. No bathrobe though. I've been thinking about one. I know I've gotten myself bathrobes. I've asked for them for Christmas and then I never end up wearing them. But I keep it so cold in here. I actually have the heat turned up to like 66 right now and it's still freezing and I never turn it up that high. I don't usually have to because I'm on the top floor and I kind of get the heat from other people. I don't think or I don't wear slippers or bathrobes unless on vacation. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. My mom and my grandma were always slipper and bathrobe people. My dad is too, actually. Um, I wear my Falcon sandals around the house. Oh, I don't know what they are. Special occasions definitely call for slippers. I've had a funny headache today too. I need to go back down to just drinking 1 cup of coffee a day. I think almost every day I've had 2 cups of coffee. Bentley. So, honey, watch your tail. But I need to go to Ulta tomorrow and get some mascara because I'm like sucking fumes out of mine. I need everything. Like I need all new makeup, but I don't wear it enough and it's just gonna be little by little because makeup is expensive. It's really expensive. Don't eat my hair, dude. So you guys, I don't know if there's anything else you guys want to talk about before I get my dinner. Pretty quiet. Quiet night. Hey, big boy. Covered in taro ashes. Where'd you burn them? I don't have any cheese sticks, Marky. I don't try not to eat them anymore because I can't poop. I mean, I still use like shredded cheese for stuff, but I don't have anything to snack on. I don't cheese sticks were all I kept to snack on in the house. Oh, on the back porch. Okay. I was gonna make, and I'll make it tomorrow, is like I'm so boring. Like I make the same things over and over again. And like I make one meal and then it lasts me, like I make a big meal and it lasts me several days. Sausage, or not sausage, but like kibasi with Brussels sprouts. I might actually do broccoli this time though, and potatoes. You may watch The Crown later. I have the guy I told you about who I know, who's like in his 80s, and I didn't even realize. I see him all the time. I didn't even realize that he was also very interested in the British monarchy, and we got him watching that. He started it today. When I left, I think he was on like the third or fourth episode, so I'm excited to see tomorrow what he thinks and how far into the show he is. Get that vitamin C and magnesium for an I can't take magnesium, Marky. It gave me it literally I had very bad neurological side effects from magnesium. There's magnesium in my multivitamin that I take every day anyway, but that's why I took magnesium years ago, was to poop. And I can't remember what kind I took. It was whatever kind they recommend for constipation, whether that was oxalate or citrate. I can't remember what kind it was, but I had very, very bad reactions to magnesium. I took a probiotic. I used to take probiotics whenever I remembered, and I haven't for a long time, but I still have some in there. I took one of those and it worked just fine. But I don't know. It can't be good to eat like 3 to 4 cheese sticks every single day, you know? Yeah, I'm not doing suppositories. Hell no. My mom gave me a couple of those when I was little and it like traumatized me. I have Senna. Senna works just fine and it is natural. But I just don't like to take it. Like I've my whole since like my 20s, like when I was on opioids, I was always taking laxatives or stool softeners. And then when I was in withdrawal, I was always taking Imodium, back and forth, back and forth. And I try not to take anything like that if I can help it now. Um, yeah, no magnesium for me ever again. No, they don't turn into lizards. It's such a good show. And like, I don't know, it's so funny because I used to like not like Charles at all because of the whole Diana situation. And I've so much, not even from the show partly, but just from my own like research and documentaries and stuff. Like I have so much sympathy for Charles, like that poor guy, like that poor guy, you know? But I've liked him for several years. Yeah, several years I've liked him. I just think he was dealt a very, very in some aspects, he was dealt a very shitty hand in life. I mean, clearly he is extremely privileged. Bentley, please don't. No, he's very privileged, but he should have been allowed to marry who he wanted to marry in the first place. I mean, the poor guy like didn't really have parents growing up. Like he basically just had nannies. Um, his father was kind of a bully to him. Um, he was a very, very sensitive kid, very, very emotionally sensitive. And he should have been allowed to marry who he wanted to marry from the start. He never wanted to marry Diana. He never wanted to marry her, but he felt like he was forced to. So, you know. Hey, Kevin. Just stopping in to say howdy, Amanda. Oh, you're doing the Uber grind again. Much love. Hope you guys having a good day, babies. Oh, well, thanks for stopping in, Kevin. Stay safe. Interesting. I agree. They are stuck in a fam of lizards. His dad. Yeah, I mean, I appreciated Philip, like, I loved his I appreciate blunt people. I appreciate people who tell it like it is, and I really, really like that about him. But I think he may have had a hand in Diana's death. Hey Kevin, drive safe, friend. Yeah, absolutely. Damn, Kevin, you've been doing that like really often, right? Have you been doing it like every day? Probably not even in here anymore, but my ears are buzzing. I was just gonna ask. I drove the methadone chick again this morning. LOL, she's cool. She found the channel. Oh, nice. That's awesome. He said when he died, he wanted to come back as a virus to kill poor people. Where did he say that? Did he say it like, is it actually like proven that he said that? Hey, Casey, how are ya? Yeah, I woke up at 5 a.m. again today and drove. Oh, wow. So you're really not sleeping good, Kevin. Damn. I know I get so nervous. Like, I mean, obviously, like some, like Rob and some of my family know about my channel, but I don't know, I get too nervous telling like people that know me in real life, like they know where I live, where stuff like that. Um, I'll find the quote and send it to you. Yeah, but like a quote as in like, can you like, are you visually seeing him saying it or somebody said, no, he said this, or was it like been better when I come back. Wait, what? When I want to come back? I'm so confused. When I come back, want to be a frog? What does that mean? Kevin, it's only been 2 days, so I don't really know. I don't know if what I'm like the side effects I'm feeling are from that. Like I'm just really tired and a little like nauseous. I've been drinking 0 sugar ginger ale all day. But I don't know. I don't really expect to see like any results in terms of like the mood stabilization for a couple of weeks, but we'll see. We'll see. It was an interview. Yeah, I would love if you can find a link for that, Morrison. Yeah, I don't tell many people in real life about my channel. Yeah. Yeah, I get so paranoid. I get so paranoid about it. Look at you helping all these people, Kevin. I don't know. I thought you said something about that. I've been really sick. Oh, it's all right, Casey. What are you sick with? Gotcha. I look forward to hearing your progress with it. Oh, thank you. I hope it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I gave it a try, but I don't know. I'm nervous. So, oh, are you coming off of alcohol right now, Casey? Delirium tremens are crazy right now. What's going on with you? She was really happy to see me. She's like, I found your channel, but couldn't make this week's live stream. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. Do you know who you like? Can you see people's names or whatever before you decide that like that's the ride that you're going to pick, or was it like completely random? Trying but not working out at home. Yeah, I mean, alcohol withdrawal is really dangerous, Casey. I would very highly recommend medical supervision for that. You don't want to mess around with that, you know? She told me she was smoking like 50 blues per day, the fake ones. Wow. Wow. I don't see their name until I accept the offer. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Huh. Well, she has a whole new support group now, you know? That's really cool. Grundles of Fent. Was it ER? Because just sick in general, but an addict is an addict. You were at the ER today? I'm surprised they didn't keep you if you're going through alcohol withdrawal. Yeah, I could tell she's excited. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Kevin. Kevin, I saw an interview of a guy yesterday and he said he injected his subs before he got help. And that didn't put him into um or that didn't activate the naloxone. Isn't that the whole point of the naloxone if you try to inject them? Tara, yes, if my man would let me. Mm. What comment did I Oh, are you open to getting medical support? Yeah, you need to be very, very careful, Casey. You don't wanna fuck around with alcohol withdrawal. Wow, that's wild, injecting subs. Yeah, that's crazy. Definitely seek medical care. Alcohol and benzos can be dangerous. Yep. Nope, I do nursing and they were just mean, was there all night. Did they give you anything did they give you any prescription for a benzo or for anything that could potentially keep you from having seizures? I'm not sure. It was the first time hearing someone had done that. Okay. No, don't worry about it, Casey. But I'm interested to know if they gave you anything to prevent seizures. Luke talked about the naloxone stuff too and also said it didn't kick in a precipitated withdrawal. Oh, interesting. From injecting it? Okay, Ativan. Well, good. At least they gave you something. Good. Yeah, Casey, are you safe in terms of your relationship? Oh, from injecting it. Okay. Wow, interesting. So what the hell is even the point of the naloxone then if it doesn't do anything? That's so weird. So sad hearing that. I didn't know people did that with subs. I'm surprised that it would even be worth it to do that with subs because, like, I don't know. I obviously my story is a little bit different just being a Norco addict, but I did get high as fuck for my first dose and it was not a fun high. It was not an enjoyable high. It just seems like the high wouldn't be worth it to do that, to inject it. I am. He's just controlling. But does he understand the severity of what you're going through right now, Casey? Yeah, seems pointless to me too, Kevin. It's in that interview. Oh, did you send it to me on Facebook? Oh, the interview you already sent me, Morrison? Let me get headphones. God is good in a sense. I just went on YouTube and found you. Yeah, you do what you have to do to stay safe, Casey. I know lots of people. How do they do that, Kevin? With the strips or with the pill? How can you possibly sniff the strips? May God bless and protect you, Casey. Well, have you tried to communicate to him, Casey, how dangerous what you're going through could potentially be? I will admit I used to snort methadone and subs in the beginning. How do you snort subs though? Oh yeah, badass one G's Kevin. I'm sending you so much love, Casey. Your perseverance is a strength. Oh, the tabs. Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, how? But Morrison, you said you snorted. Oh, you didn't say the strips, the subs. Okay, so not the strips. I'm assuming because I don't know how that would be possible. Damn. It's crazy. Bentley, stop. How's Izzy doing, Kevin? Is she good? Snorting methadone was like snorting meth. No joke. It was super dangerous. Yeah, I can imagine. Methadone's no joke, man. That shit is strong. Hey Kevin, sorry, I've been missing you. Yeah, I've seen some of your comments on the replay. She's good. She misses her daddy because I'm working lots lately. Aw. You don't ever bring her with you? Hey Cindy, how are ya? Kevin, I want to ask you a question. Were you ghost listening last night or no? Um, it's all good, Casey. It's good to see you, girl. Yeah, absolutely. Subs weren't as strong and didn't take me over like methadone, yeah. Sorry, not seeing well, so more just listening. Have you taken your Ativan, Casey? What do you need to do to get medical assistance? Like what do you need to do to get out of there and get medical assistance? Okay. Just wondering. Um, I'm good, getting ready to start on my Thanksgiving baking. Oh my god, we were talking about it at work today, Cindy, and, like, there's somebody that comes in a couple of times a week to cook and clean, and next week, she's just gonna be cooking and baking, and she's making 2 apple pies, 2 pumpkin pies, a pecan pie, and she's literally probably gonna be there when I'm there, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I can't be around that." Um, let us know if there's anything we can do to support you, Casey. Yeah. Good. Well, it wasn't that I was referring to. It was did not well, one of the things you'll find out probably next week. Um, no sipping slowly. I need to pray more. So you're slowly sipping alcohol to kind of combat the withdrawal. Is that what you're saying? Looking for a detox. Okay. Are there any mm, and you don't want to go back to the emergency room? That wasn't even what I was referring to. I can't even I was talking about the thing with the, well, Rachel will give you her Brixati update when you see her next, but, that's not what I was referring to at all. These frickin' pervs were talking about poop for, like, an hour. But I laughed so hard, you guys. I have not laughed that hard since I've been stoned. I laughed my ass off last night. Um, it always sneaks up on me. I have to start early, yeah. I'll be praying for you, Casey, yep. I used to yeah, that wasn't th those weren't even the conversations I was referring to, but that's funny. Yeah, she did get it. Yeah. Yep, she got it yesterday was her first I'll let her tell you about it herself, but, yeah. I know, I think we were all laughing really hard last night. I'm so sorry I can't keep up, but yes, the poops suck. Oh, really? I don't know about that in terms of, like, alcohol withdrawal. Oh, wow, yeah, I need to get info from her soon, yeah. Her little rump bump. Casey, take good care of you. Don't let anyone tell you not to get help. Yeah. Casey, access line can connect you to a detox in your area. 988 can probably help too. Yeah, that's a good idea, Tara. Thank you for posting that. But you're sipping alcohol right now to help the withdrawal. Is that what you said? Same as any detox. Bang bag dump life for me from now on. I could never, you guys, I could never. All I heard was poop. I know. I don't even know how that got started. I think it was Tara. I think Tara brought it up. And then everybody just went muck. Yeah. Tara told me about that 988 months ago. Actually, she told me about it on Kevin's live stream that one night. But I utilized it. I can't remember when it was, Tara, that I was messaging you and I ended up, and you can text them too. If you can't safely make a phone call, you can text them. My whole conversation with them was via text message. The only thing though is like when I did it that way, they weren't local to me, so they couldn't really offer me too many local resources. But withdrawal is very difficult. Yep. Marquee. um, yeah, I'll take the blame for it. I know it's usually always Marky. It's usually always Marky. It was what Cindy said, and I was still giggling about it today. And now I get, oh, her term gas attack, and I kept popping in my head all day at work today, and I just start giggling. I called them and I'm texting them. They are in Cali, some not in my area. So what I did, like I did use the 988, but when I Googled 988 in my area, I got a different number. It was a local number. You might consider doing that. Cindy had some good ones last night. Yeah, she did. She really did. Ginger ale sucks, dude. Mama Cindy always makes me laugh. Yeah. You guys all make me laugh. 211 might work too. Bentley, you're not allowed up there, dude. Come on, get down. Kevin, if you're still in here, have you tried to take anything to sleep? And I don't mean like I know Ambien, no, like nothing like that, but have you ever tried to take like melatonin or chamomile or anything like that? Um, I need to use that aloe vera mouthwash. My mouth hurts so bad. I need December 1st to hurry up and get here. Like ASAP. Um, Kevin, yes, alcohol, but on subs, etc. My pleasure. Bentley. Yes, I have an assortment of sleeping meds I have to use to even get to sleep, but I get down. I wake up to pee around 4 or 5. Really, I don't ever wake up to pee. Very, very rarely. 4 or 5 and then can't snooze back out. Have you ever tried doxylamine? I'm curious to know that. Because that's one of the few that worked for me, and it actually worked better than any prescription sleeping med I've ever taken, and it's over the counter, and it's not addicting, and it fucking works, dude. I can't guarantee you'll fall back asleep after you pee, but you should be able to. So you get up at 4 or 5. What time do you go to bed? I wish I had the bottle here to show you, but I don't. I haven't taken it in a while. I've been taking one Visceral. So yeah, I have Visceral. Visceral is also hydroxyzine, and that's similar. It's also an antihistamine. Um, Hydroxyzine is no joke, dude. Like I'm prescribed it for anxiety. I only take it a couple of times a year because of how tired it makes me. But that one tends to make me feel a little bit groggy the next day. Doxylamine doesn't. So Bentley, he's chewing on the freaking metal baker's rack. Unisom makes two different, like, well, they make several different formulations, but a lot of their products have Benadryl, diphenhydramine, right? But some of them have doxylamine HCl rather than the Benadryl. And I find the doxylamine to be much stronger, but have much less side effects than Benadryl. And actually, doxylamine usually would knock me out when I was in opioid withdrawal. So it really works. um, I have two really bad teeth and missed my appointment because I was in the ER all night. So Ativan out and could not function. Well, hopefully you can get that rescheduled, but like are the teeth bothering you? Because obviously like the alcohol withdrawal is kind of like top priority right now. I think I have that. Yeah, it's over the counter. Like I said, most Unisom formulations are going to have Benadryl in them, but I don't find like I don't particularly like Benadryl. I think the doxylamine is better. Yes, that one does work good. The pharmacist told me about it. Okay, that's good. You go to bed around 11 and you get up around 4 or 5. So what if you stop drinking a few hours before bed? Will that keep you from having to get up and pee? So that's 5 to 6 hours of sleep a night. I have both of those you just mentioned. Okay. Okay. I mean, I have that issue on and off where like but it's weird because it's like I pop up really early after only sleeping several hours, but it's like I'm not even tired anymore. It's like I don't care that I can't go back to sleep, you know? It's really weird. Yeah, I sleep 2 to 3 hours typically a night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I crash the fuck out. Like I sleep a lot on those days. Um, but I also am a napper. Do you ever try to nap, Kevin? I mean, I know it's not ideal and it can fuck up your night sleep schedule, but if you're not sleeping at night and it's already like your sleeping schedule is already fucked up, like why not try napping a little bit? Um, Casey, you're dealing with a lot right now. What do you want to do first? 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, well, because I have to get up at like 5 in the morning for work and I have a very hard time going to bed early, like a very, very hard time. And I can't shut my brain off and it just yeah. So that's when I started napping. Like I can't it's not because I nap that I can't sleep at night. I started napping because of the issues sleeping at night. Um and I think it helps a lot. Sometimes I wake up in a shitty mood after a nap, but I'm not as tired. Sometimes I can nap, but not often. I just lay there tired, but no sleep. Do you go into your bed or on the couch when you try to nap? Um, yeah, I actually got 4 or 5 hours of sleep last night, which is crazy. When I have a lot of stress going on, it's really hard to think. Yeah. I mean, it's hard for me to think anyway these days, like, but no sleep definitely exacerbates that. We're here with you, Casey. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sorry, such a bad typer trying Hydrox they gave me in rehab never did anything for me. I think it's my teeth making me sick. But like I said, they wouldn't listen, go to sleep if I didn't have a doc. Yeah, hydroxyzine is really So I don't know. So there's hydroxyzine HCl and hydroxyzine pamoate. I prefer the pamoate. I find it to be more effective. I don't know why it shouldn't be that way. Like my sister was just prescribed 10 milligrams. I was prescribed between 25 and 100 milligrams. That's what I was prescribed by my doctor. Um, so, but yeah, I definitely like that's the reason that I don't take it for anxiety very often is number one, I try not to rely on it, but number two, because it knocks me out. Like I can only take it if I'm home and don't have anything productive I need to do, you know? Bed and it's dark in my room. Okay. So I nap on the couch. Like I never typically go in my bed to nap. And it's funny because like I am not a back sleeper. I'm a side sleeper, a stomach sleeper. And when I'm in bed, it takes me usually around an hour to fall asleep. But when I lay on the couch, I lay on my back and I'm out, usually within 5 or 10 minutes. It's so weird. But when I'm in my bed, I can't sleep on my back. I don't know why. So, I don't know, maybe try napping on your couch. Maybe, like, put a soothing TV show on or something on that doesn't, like, hype you up. Um, right now, I'd be up at 4 AM. I'm surprised I'm even awake. What time is it where you're at, Casey? Hey, KG Smith, how are ya? Haven't seen you in a while, in here anyway. Um, I love to see you laugh. Oh, thanks. Oh my god, you should have been in here last night. I was I laughed so hard at one point, I think I snorted, but I don't think anybody noticed. I don't think I don't think they heard it. Sup KG, long time since we've seen ya. How you been? Tara girl. I'm good, Slow. How you? Oh, DTs can be dangerous, Casey. I'm concerned about your safety. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's definitely not something to mess around with. Um, I live in upstate New York. All I know is I do not want my daughter to see me like this. Thank you. Okay, so I don't know where you're at, but I'm also in upstate central New York, sort of near the Syracuse area. So if you don't have to say it, you do not need to say it, but if you're around here, like I might know some resources. I think I always say upstate, but it's central. Upstate's you're probably closer to like Albany. Thinking of calling my aunt in South Carolina for support, or is there something that she can do? It's very brave of you to want to be strong for your daughter, Casey. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, KG. Hey, Oneonta. What's that? An hour from me? Oh, that's 2 hours for me. All right, let me see. Oneonta. Are you? Oh, so you're southeast of me. You're closer to Binghamton than Syracuse. All right. I don't, unfortunately, like, I don't know anything near where you're at. I think calling your aunt is a great idea. All the homies are here. Hey, KG. I know. I love you guys. I'm not sure yet. You got this, Casey. Yeah, 2 hours, yeah. Marky. It's my throw blanket, Morrison. I gotta have to get a new one though, because Bentley's chewed like a couple really big holes in it. And like I said, it's too small. So like if they're laying, I mean, it's not too small for me, but if they're laying on like one end of it, then I don't have enough blanket left to cover myself. So I want to get like a huge throw blanket for my couch. I actually got this last year around Christmas time, and I was supposed to put it away after Christmas, but I just kept it out. Um, Not allowed in that area. Just wish me luck. Wait, in what area? Can you text that 988 number right now on your phone? Oh, LOL reminded me of 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 Little House on the Prairie. What? Thanks, Morrison. Just kidding. My cat baby girl loves to play ambush with me. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, Binghamton? You're not allowed in Binghamton? Well, I don't know if Oneonta is a big city. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that area at all, unfortunately. I'm not last I checked, Kevin, but I don't think I think let's see. I think Monday was the last time I looked. Um, let's see. John Lucas Gerald. Yeah, I don't think there's any out yet. They had a service Sunday. Yeah. Yeah. Did you see Veterans with Anxiety? Or yeah, I think that's his name. He did a video. He only really showed like a little clip of him of what he said during um during the memorial. I don't think it was a funeral. I think it was like a just like a celebration of life kind of thing. I mean, I would ask Tara, but I would text 988. It's free, and like I said, yeah, you can have the whole conversation through text message. If I had done it again, I would have called because they had about 20,000 questions for me, and I feel like it would have taken it took a long time via text message. They have to just make sure that you're safe before you kind of get into the root of the issue, which is totally understandable. If you're able to call, call, but if you're not able to and it's easier, it's safer for you to text than 100% text. Big Kev. There's an addiction center in Binghamton. Yeah, and, so I don't know, it looks like you're about I don't know, you might be 10 minutes closer to Binghamton than you are to Syracuse, and there's several facilities in Syracuse as well, but a lot is gonna depend on, there's a lot of factors, so, I think they decided against one, it seems they would have already released it. I know I'd wondered if they were waiting for the toxicology, but I don't really know why that would be a factor because most people don't list cause of death in an obituary. Tara, I screwed up there about 2 years ago. Yeah, but I watched his vids, that was cool, yeah. acbservices.org. That was nice that Daniel went. Yeah, it really was. I agree, I think calling 988 might be helpful. Yeah, you're in a tough spot, Casey, but your safety is really important, you know? Ugh. What are you doing? You're a baby psycho. I really need to look online for like a beanbag chair. I wonder if they make beanbag chairs with backs on them. Just give me a big kiss. You'll give me a big kiss. My neck is still so freaking sore. 988 and then 211 if 988 doesn't work. Looking like Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman? What are you talking about? I haven't seen that show in so long, I don't even know what that reference means. I'm cold. Damn it. And I never wear well, that's not true. I don't typically wear long sleeves to bed because I get really warm when I sleep, and I like to be cold. And I'm in my pajamas. All the good throwback shows. I feel like my brother used to watch that show, and that's why I'd like seen bits and pieces of it. My dad still watches Little House on the Prairie. I don't know. I never really got into it. I did watch I like the Christmas episodes because I'm like a Christmas nut, but you guys like my little pathetic Christmas tree? That's the only kind of thing I can do is have it up like that because Bentley can't jump that high. So if I'm gonna have a Christmas tree, it's gotta be one like that. I love the theme song and Sully the Native American. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember anything about it. Oh, thanks, Morrison. I was before you came in, before anybody came in, I think I was talking to myself. I have like a whole tote of ornaments from when I was a kid, like all of our family ornaments, but I got all these gold balls last year that are like cat friendly, cat proof or whatever. They're non-breakable. And so I just didn't feel like putting up any of I grabbed like 2 or 3 of my favorite old ornaments to put on there, but I was lazy. I just did the gold balls and a little bit of garland. But I took out my ornament. That was my very first ornament, 1984. This cute little pink and white, I think pink and white candy cane. And it was fine. I picked it up and went to put it on the tree and it literally like just broke in my hand. I was so sad. Kitty friendly. Well, yeah, but like Franklin goes nuts over the needles. And I mean, they can't be good to eat, you know what I mean? I don't think hopefully they're not sharp enough to like perf his bowel, but he gets up like he was attacking it earlier before you guys came in, and he gets up and bats the balls off for Bentley. Because Bentley won't get up there. But I literally have 3 cans of soup and 9 or 12 cans of cat food in the base of that tree because I'm worried that Franklin's gonna knock it over. Um, knock on wood, like I think this is my 3rd year with this tree up and it's not fallen over yet. But usually, so it's pre-lit with the white lights, and usually I also add colored lights to it, but I was just too damn lazy. And I'm always like mindful when decorating or putting stuff up that everything that comes up must come down. And so like I'm gonna keep it minimal, you know? Yeah, I had a cat that would go crazy over yeah, I mean, Bentley would just chew. He'd chew the tree, he'd chew the lights. Um, and I bought this stuff. It was like cat repellent, and he didn't care. It didn't stop him. I did Vicks because I read online. I mean, Vicks is not, you should not have your cats ingest Vicks, but I read they will not come anywhere near the tree with Vicks. Didn't work. And that was the year I ended up doing like just a Christmas, like doing thumbtacks on my wall, or they weren't thumbtacks, but like pins on my wall, and then putting up lights in the shape of a tree. And then I was like, why don't I just get like a tabletop tree? Because Bentley doesn't jump, like for whatever reason. He'll jump on like the chair and then the table, but he doesn't jump high. So far it's worked out. It's actually not even a tabletop tree. It's like 4 feet, but I put it on a table. So it's lopsided though, and I can never put a topper on fake trees. They just don't stay up ever. Look at the little rinky dink thingy on the top. So funny. Cute. So guys, I say that way too often. So guys, hi Bentley. What time did I feed them? 3:30. 4:35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 30, 10, 30, 11, 30. You got 2.5 hours before you eat, dude. So guys, what's up? Anything else you want to talk about? I'm still giggling over last night. Why are you staring at me? Can I kiss you? Oh, do you, Morrison? Usually I do too on Fridays, but I have somebody who's covering the first 3 hours of my shift tomorrow, so I don't have to work until 9, which will be really nice. So maybe I'll actually get like a somewhat decent night's sleep tonight. Um, yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Y'all got real quiet. You were super talkative for a little while and then you got real quiet. I need to watch The Crown before bed or Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. Whenever I end this and make my dinner, I'm going to watch it. There's only 4 episodes. So let's see, 45. Are they 45 minutes? So that's 3 hours. Oh my God, my neck is so stiff, Morrison, and it makes me nervous because like I'm supposed to look out for a stiff neck for meningitis, but it was stiff before I even started it. But as long as I can like touch my chin to my chest, it should be okay, right? I mean, it does hurt. Oh, this thing. Oh yeah. So, well, the episodes are weird because they're not all the same time. Like some of them are almost an hour, some of them are only 40 minutes. Let's see, two. So that's almost 4 hours. There's only 4 episodes out for the final season, and I guess the other 6 come out December 14th. I know, I'm sure I don't, Morrison, but you know, I kind of want to actually, I was going to take Tylenol earlier and I still could, but like it actually came up as an interaction, Tylenol and Lamictal, as well as Lamictal and biotin, just that the Lamictal makes both Tylenol and biotin less effective for whatever reason. I think it's because Lamictal is metabolized. I mean, most of those meds are metabolized in the liver, but obviously Tylenol is too. So I don't know if it just like makes it flush through too quickly. I'm not entirely sure, but speaking of last night, I woke up from um rotator cuff pain, like I'm legit worried. Oh, really? Do you guys have we have around here like orthopedic urgent cares. Do you have any of those? Yeah, Cindy, it's on Netflix. Yep. and it's almost over. There's only gonna be 6 seasons, and they just released almost the first half of the 6th season today. And I think it's I mean, obviously, there's dramatization, but I think, like, from everything that I've read, like, and heard from, like, the official royal reporters, it's pretty accurate. My kids ate my wife's Kinder Bueno bar. It's like World War III in here. Oh, no. Oh my god, Marky, those are so good. So good. I love Kinder Bueno. Look out. Oh, my Marky, she's gonna get them for that. We do probably gonna have to go, unfortunately. Yeah. I'm glad you have that, though. I think that's a really important resource to have, like, those I wish they had more things like that, like, I wish they had, like, mental health urgent cares, things like that, you know? I don't usually go unless it's I already know what it is to urgent care, unless I, like, already know what it is and I just need something very specific because I've never in my life gotten a proper diagnosis at those places, um, ever. Like, I went a couple of weeks ago because I needed to have my ear flushed because I could not hear out of it, but Oh, that's right, Morrison, you need to be in tip-top shape for that, yeah. So do you think that you potentially did something to it while you were training, or this world is completely ass backwards? I agree, but what prompts that statement? My 5 cats do not bother my tree. I don't think they're real cats. You're super lucky, Kay. Super lucky. I know, I'm interested to see if my mom's gonna put up the big tree. Usually, we do my mom's tree on Thanksgiving, and she just, like last year, she helped, but most years, she just sits there and, like, directs us, and we're always like, "Mom, why do you do this? Because you know as soon as we leave, you're gonna get up and rearrange everything," you know? They do have mental health urgent cares, it's called a mental hospital. I would not call that an urgent care at all. Nope. Um I don't mean for, like, things that people would need to be necessarily hospitalized for, but just a place where there are mid-levels, like nurse practitioners, physicians, whatever, or a psychiatrist on staff who are there who are educated in psychology. Um, not this, like, severity of, like, a mental hospital. I hope it's nothing serious, yeah. I think it may have happened when lifting a patient. Oh god, yeah. That's the thing, like, you can use proper body mechanics all day long, but it doesn't always work. Like, I have to do not a ton of lifting at work, but there are many occasions where, like, I need to do that, and, it just body mechanics don't always make a difference, you know? It's not RLS in your arm, is it slow? Rotator cuff, though, I feel like RLS is a very, like, distinct feeling, you know what I mean? I know what you mean, Kimmy, I was trying to be funny. Okay. Sometime it was lost in translation. I had it in one damn arm. I had it in one arm eventually. I had it in both at first and then just in one. And it was the same with my legs too. And they would slowly as like the days would progress, it would work its way down my legs until it was just in like the very bottom of my calves. And then it was just in one leg. Um, so where are you at right now in your journey? So you're just on the patch right now. You're still on the half a milligram patch, or I don't know what dose it is, but basically half a milligram patch. I'm no KG, it's a pinch and don't have full range of motion. Yeah, definitely sounds like an injury or a strain. Um, have you taken anything, Morrison, like any turmeric or anything like anti-inflammatory? Yeah, it could be bursitis. I would be like, are you doing anything are you icing it? Doing anything like that? You No, I haven't. Yeah. I mean, cuz I can't take NSAIDs or anything like that. So I'm very limited in what I can use. I do like oh shit, what's that stuff called? Oh my god. I have some in my bathroom. It's not Salon Paws. It's but it is like a anti-inflammatory cream. What the fuck is it called? My chiropractor swears by it. Um I would try something like that too. And what's that NSAID cream that used to be prescription and now you can buy it over the counter? I can't think of what it's called. KG Smith, what's it called? The NSAID cream that you used to Voltaren gel. You can get that over the counter now. I did a heating pad today. Yeah, so I know everybody's always like heat, ice, and I feel like everybody gives like kind of a different answer, but I was always told you want to use heat before and after you're going to like physical therapy, for example. You want to use it before and after to ease it. But for inflammation and swelling, ice. Hope it gets better quickly, yeah. And I used a pillow prop earlier because it will tighten up when yeah, absolutely. Yep. TENS unit. I used to have one of those. I miss mine. Oh god, I used to love my TENS. I need to use my Blue Emu. Is that a pillow? I've heard of that. Is that what that is? I wish I could remember the name of that damn gel. I should go look in my bathroom. I can picture it perfectly. I might have just thrown it away because I went through my medicine cabinet and threw a bunch of shit away. It's a green and white bottle. I had little sample packets. BioFreeze. BioFreeze. Oh, pain relief lotion, mainly for arthritis. I wonder what the ingredients are. Um, we have a place around here, like a local CBD place, and they make all their own stuff, and they have a CBD balm, and people love it. I've not tried it, but it helps anytime I'm hurting after work. Okay, cool. Yeah, I would definitely try icing it and some kind of anti-inflammatory. Hi, dude. I'm gonna use ice tonight. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I mean, I think you can alternate heat and ice. Obviously, heat is always more soothing, I find, but I think for inflammation, ice is best. Oh, all right. What time is it? 9:06. All right. By 9:30, I'm gonna wrap it up. So 25 minutes, and then I'm gonna eat and watch The Crown. Wow. And try to get in bed at least at a decent time tonight. Hi, buddy. Don't eat my hair. What is wrong with you? I've had a really tickly throat. Not all the time, just a couple of times a day. Very tickly. Active ingredient is trolamine, uh, salicylate. Wait, salicylate. Salicylate. Interesting. I've never heard of it. Salicylate. I like that word. Would you stop chewing on everything? You're a maniac, dude. Y'all, work is getting so hard for me. The workload and 12-hour shifts are just awful. I've never worked 12 hours without subs. But so what are you're on the 0.5 milligram patch, right? Do you So 12-hour shifts are not typical for where you work, or is it like a new thing? Or have you always done 12 hours, but you just were on the, oral subs before? Yeah, I usually do 10-hour shifts, which to me don't feel any different than 8-hour shifts, but I'm also like, now I only work with one person, I don't have an entire patient load, so, um, big difference. Also has emu oil. It can be difficult, KG, you can do it, I believe in you. Yeah, you can absolutely do it. I don't know, I always feel like I do better at work, whether I'm in, like, physical discomfort or emotional discomfort, just because my mind is occupied and I don't have time to dwell on whatever is going on, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I'm like, "Ugh, I don't wanna go to work," like, but I always feel better when I go, always. That said, healthcare is a nightmare right now. I don't know what it's like where you work, KG Smith, but, like, around here, everywhere is short-staffed, so I can't imagine how your patient loads are right now. And it's gotta be affecting you, and it's gotta be affecting the patients too, you know? I feel you, KG, I work 12s, and it ain't as easy without them. Some days I just wanna quit, but I feel it would be bad for my mental health. Yeah, that's how I feel too. Like I was saying last night, in my adult life, I went 1 year without working, and I was probably at my worst mental health ever during that year. I was just saying too, like, if I ever won the lottery, I think I would still work. Not just any job, but the job that I have now because I love it, I think I would still work. 2022 was my worst financial year coming off subs. Oh, really? It will even out though and become normal life. Yep. That's what you gotta do with working out, Kimmy. I'm trying to remember what I said. Oh, I'm so praying for it, guys. But you're not in any kind of withdrawal right now, any physical withdrawal, right? Like, it's just kind of like the emotional stuff? 'Cause didn't you say all that was done since coming off the oral? Make yourself and you'll feel better. Yeah, I mean, I get that, but it's also not quite that easy. I know, I will never go back. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just asking, like, is it right now is what you're struggling with primarily emotional? Hang in there, KG, and take good care of you. Yeah, absolutely. Make sure you're practicing a lot of self-care right now as much as you can, you know? Self-care is so important. And I'm a hypocrite because I need to do the same thing. Franklin. I always did 8 hours when we went to 12s 10 years ago, so I've been on subs the whole time. Okay, I gotcha. Well, not everybody's gonna agree with me, but you've been on Suboxone for a very, very long time, so obviously, like, quite a different experience than I had, and even though you're still on half a milligram a day and you've been tapering for quite a while, I mean, I think it's absolutely possible that you're in what I would call a form of post-acute withdrawal already, where you're dealing with lack of dopamine, which is gonna affect your energy and your motivation and your mental health and all that stuff, you know? Maybe not. That's just, it's just the first thing that popped into my head, you know? But the good thing about that is it's gonna end. It will end. Thank you all for words of inspiration. Absolutely. I agree. Yeah. I mean, yeah, even still being on it, just, all the neurotransmitters in your brain are probably going haywire right now. They're regenerating and healing and they're like, "What the fuck? Like, you know, where's my Suboxone?" It's hard. And I honestly, like, when I came off, I was really hesitant about the time of year that I came off because it was right around Christmas. And I didn't want to be like incapacitated. But looking back, I'm so glad that that's when I chose to do it just because first of all, I love Christmas so much anyway, but there was just so much going on that yeah, I did lay around. I mean, you guys saw it in my vlogs, like I did lay around every day, but I also there was so much going on that I was out every day being active at least for a portion of the day and getting stuff done, and I really feel like that made a huge difference for me. I'm not depressed at all, just exhausted. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get that. Have you had your vitamin levels checked recently, KG Smith? That would be interesting to find out. Like, do you take any like B12, D, anything like that? I know you were talking about the multivitamin, but I'm not sure what the other vitamins you were talking about. But I'm curious if you've had your labs checked. You're doing so much hard work, KG. I'm really proud of you. Yeah, you guys help me so much. You don't even know. Oh, well, I mean, everybody here helps me a lot. Like, I've been struggling a lot with my mental health lately, really badly. And I don't know, and I don't even want to consider how dark things could have potentially gotten for me if I did not have this support system of people, you know? I, yeah, it's just been, all from stumbling on Kevin's live stream one day, and it must have been from no like, I don't know if I heard Nicole mention him or if it 'cause it was 'cause she was on his channel or what, but, like, yeah, all from stumbling on Kevin's channel one day. Um, just his damn job. Yeah, I get you. Yes, I agree, Kim. I can't even make myself exercise, and I know I need to do that. Yeah, I mean, that's kinda like see, I think mine, like, is a some of it might be laziness, but I do think, like, I always like to say I'm not depressed, but I think I am depressed. Like, why else would I have no desire to do anything or to, you know, just not a whole lot of desire to live life. And it's got to be depression. I found Kev from Nicole and you from Kev. Yeah. I mean, I knew within like the first 2 weeks of coming to Kevin's live streams that this was like my community. You know what I mean? Like these were my people. Like, you know, there's never been one moment where didn't feel welcome or accepted ever. And I can't, this is the only community, like Kevin's community is the only community where I can say that, you know? What has worked for you in the past to get the ball rolling with exercise, KG? That lack of motivation was very hard for me. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I said, I did what I needed to do. Like I don't think I called off of work once I went back after coming off of Suboxone. I mean, unless I might have been sick or something, but from that, I don't think I called in once. But I would go to work and I would come home and I would just lay around. Like I said, I had to have my mom come over several times to help me clean my apartment because I just couldn't. It's like I didn't have the energy to do it. My body was so tired. And mentally, I didn't have the energy either. I did too. Yes, Marky, same here. I've been watching Kevin's videos since he first started. I found his videos through Ryan Donnelly. That's awesome, Cindy. Yeah, it feels like it's been a lot longer than it has. I can't remember when. It was right around when KG did, and I don't remember if you remember when you started watching Kevin. Um, I can't remember, but it feels like it's been longer than it has. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I've known you guys for longer than I have. If that probably sounds weird, but like that's how I feel. Just have to force yourself. Tara, I just had so much energy. I ran for hours on subs. Now I can't even run. That's gonna come back though. It will come back. I struggle with lack of motivation too. It's unbelievably disheartening. I'm thankful that this new treatment seems to be working for me slowly, but still, I mean, I feel like slowly is always the best way to go about things, you know? And that's hard for me because I'm like a very all or nothing person and I'm very impatient and I want to rush everything, but I I who knows for sure, but I have very, very high hopes that this is going to be really good for you, Tara. KG, trust me, I know I worked 24-hour shifts and would take a piece of sub before each 911 call. It was a sad way to live, but I had tons of energy. Yeah. I'm so happy for you, Tara. I know depression is so hard. Yes, Marky, lack of motivation was hard for me too. It takes a minute. I can relate, KG. Some of the meds I've tried and have come off of have made my legs feel like spaghetti. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, my neck hurts. Actually, might have to take some Tylenol tonight myself. I wish I hadn't thrown away that stuff I was just telling you about, Morrison. I didn't even think to use that on my neck. That biofreeze stuff. Ugh. Actually, I might have Salonpas. Did you guys hear that? That was the strangest noise I've ever heard. I've never heard anything like that. Oh my God, that was so weird. Okay, I quit homework for the night. You're up late too, don't you have to work? Oh no, didn't you say you took Friday? That's right. You said you took Friday off, right? Or no, next Friday you took off. You're working tomorrow, aren't you, Marky? You're up kind of late. It really does take a while for the body to recover. Yeah, and I think a lot of it too, like KG, you have to remember how long you were on it, you know? Next Friday. Oh, okay. I was gonna say you're up kind of late for you. Too much to do, yeah. Hmm. I really need to get a massage one of these days. I just don't love the idea of strangers touching me. Mm. I think I sleep in fucked up positions. I do not sleep in positions that are good for your body. Stomach sleeping is never good for your body, but oh, I've used Biofreeze too. The only thing I don't like about it is the smell. Yeah, I think I only used it once when my back went out last year, whenever it was. But my chiropractor gave me a bunch of samples of it, and I'm pretty sure I just threw it out literally like a week or two ago when I was cleaning out my medicine cabinet. But I think I have Salonpas somewhere. I don't remember if that actually does anything, but it's worth a try because my neck does not feel good. Ugh. I'm pissed with my arm. Like, I don't know if I can work with it like this, y'all. I can't move it. Can you go get some ice right now? Marky's a hard worker. Yeah. I mean, he's got a family to support. I just put Blue Emu on it. Okay. Oh shit, I better check my battery. Okay. Yep. About 10 more minutes. We're gonna wrap it up. Forgot to charge it for a while. It's at 20%. I probably should have iced. Well, ice it later. Make sure you ice it before you go to bed. When do you go back to work, Slow-mo? Yeah, you're working from home this weekend, right? Do you have to work tomorrow, like outside of home tomorrow? I just wish I could figure out why I keep having these muscle spasms in my feet. Kind of feel like I'm older than I am. My body feels older. Tomorrow? For your paramedic job tomorrow? Do you have sick time? Can you take a sick day? Oh, oh my God. You don't think, yeah, I would take a sick day if you're able to do that. If you have like paid, well, even if you don't have paid sick days, but I mean, you don't want to risk injuring it further if it is injured. And even if it's not, you're going to risk injuring it, you know? Gonna have to go to the ortho and take a sick day. So yeah, I think that's the best idea. Yep. I remember last time my back went out. Luckily, it didn't go out as bad as it has before. I could walk, but like I don't know if you guys have ever had like muscle spasms in your back before. I mean, they usually last a couple of days, and you can't like because your muscles are in spasm, you don't have use of those muscles. So it's very hard to stand up or sit down by yourself because the muscles are already contracted. Um, I mean, it's my back's gone out so bad before that I've had to go to my mom's and have her help me like to use the bathroom and stuff. Um, but this last time, like I had to go to work. I didn't have a choice. It was it was a bitch. But it's a good idea. That's so scary when a back goes out. Yeah, I mean, luckily that time it was just muscular. Like before that, when my back had gone out, it was a disc issue. Um, Similar pain level, like both super painful but different. Um, so yeah. Yeah. Shoulder, rotator cuff. Does your coworker know about your sub-use, or do your coworkers know about your sub-use? I never told my coworkers, but my supervisors knew. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think like nobody at work ever knew about my opioid thing. They never knew I was on Suboxone. They all know when I'm on a mental health med because I just talk about it, like they knew when I was on Lexapro. They know today that I'm, on a mood stabilizer, but I never talked about the opioid stuff ever. Well, they'd have to come up with a different reason. They'd have to make something else up, KG, because they can't legally fire you for that shit. People in EMS are super judgmental. Oh, I believe it. 100%. I believe it. But that's the thing too, and I feel like when there's this much burnout in healthcare, it makes people judgmental, it makes them bitter, and I feel like that's why a lot of, like, doctors don't like addicts because of how burnt out they are, you know? I wonder if everybody has back pain at some point. I don't know. My mom and dad have both had back issues their whole life. My grandma did too, so I'm not really sure. Um, Probably muscular. I mean, everybody like, that's the thing, like, people they're like, "Oh my god, I have DDD, degenerative disc disease," and I'm like, "Everybody has it." Like, that's what happens when you get old, your discs shrink and they dry up. That's just what happens, but, like, I don't think everybody has, like, bulging discs and herniated discs and things like that, but muscular, probably. I had to tell mine because of the detailed they did a drug test that tested for bup. I've never been tested at work. Marking my shoulder is killing me, loss of range of motion. And it's exhausting being an addict, isn't it? Physically and mentally. I know, I almost like I feel like I use that word just because it's like a habit, but I hate that word addict. Like, I don't like that word because I don't know. I just don't like that word. You're right. It's the burnout with medical field. Yeah, and since COVID, like it's just insane. It's insane. I just not going to get started again about jobs, but absolutely, Mark. It's exhausting just being a human. Yeah, Cindy, I feel you. But thank God I'm free of it. True that, Cindy. Yeah. I can't imagine having kids. Like I can't imagine having to have that like level of responsibility and I'm not even talking about like being a bad parent or whatever. I'm just talking about like having to having that extra level of responsibility. I don't identify with being an addict. It's my history, not my life. Yeah, that's what my primary always said to me. He's like, why do you call yourself that? He's like, that's not who you are. Um, and the thing is, like, yeah, the more I think about it, like yeah, I love opioids. I love the way that they make me feel. But again, like I was using opioids as a band-aid because I wanted to get out of my head. I didn't want to feel those emotions that I was feeling. And I feel like once I'm like that aspect is treated, then I don't think opioids would ever be a temptation for me like that again. You know what I mean? Um, life is something else. Yeah. Yep. Oh, you guys, I need a massage so bad. Ugh. Sorry, I just have to stretch a sec. Oh. Have to be careful how you identify yourself. Yeah. That's why I hate having certain diagnoses in medical charts. Like, I don't think it's necessary. I think some things are necessary, like certain drug allergies or, a diagnosis where if you get a certain medication or treatment, it could be detrimental to your health. But I don't think it's necessary for a lot of these things to be in your medical file because all that's going to come from it is being stigmatized, you know, addiction, borderline personality disorder. Like it's just stigma, stigma, stigma. Do you feel like you have a disease, Slow? Um, what? You didn't see my boobs. Are you talking about me? Um, I do. I don't like labels and I refuse to use them. Yep. Really interesting perspective. Yet again, I don't understand what Marky meant. um, I hate the term pill popper. Oh, I call myself a pill popper all the time. I don't call anybody else a pill popper, but that's what I call me. Matter of fact, I'm about to pop me some Tylenol. I believe I had some oppression in my life and I'm healed, but I understand that perspective. Yeah, I'm really torn as to whether I think it's a disease. I think it's a disease in the sense that no, that's not what I meant. Yeah, I'm torn as to whether I think it's a disease. Um, what I meant to say is for me personally, like when people say they're healed or not, well, you guys, my brain's not working, that they're cured of their addiction. To me, that means you could use that substance and not get addicted to it a couple of times or just like people that use drugs occasionally and don't get addicted. To me, like if I use opioids, I'm going to get like right now anyway, if I use them, I'm gonna get hooked again. So, I think that means that I'm not cured, but I don't know, that's just my opinion. Like, it seriously runs in my family. Mm. Yeah, mine was all mental health. All mental health that pushed me to drugs, and mental health issues run in my family. Um, Taking something to not be sick is the worst. Yeah. And that's like, honestly, I feel like that's what I can't speak for everybody, but for most people, that's what it turns into. It's not about getting high anymore. I can't speak like to people who have used like heroin and fentanyl because I've never done any of that. I'm sure maybe they get high every time. I don't know. But for me, like I didn't get high anymore. Like, you know what I would have had to have taken way more than I was taking to get high. And also I was paranoid to take too many. So it was just about being able to function and not be sick eventually, you know? Um, yes, it really is, KG. It's frustrating how other people label addiction, but we don't have to put up with it in our faces. This may not be a popular opinion, but I believe there are generational issues, curses that we have to break free from to break it off our family. Yeah, I mean, that's cool that you believe that. I don't believe that at all, but I respect that you believe it. Oh, Lord. Same here. Rampant substance use and mental health conditions. Yeah. I think the only substance abuse in my family was alcoholism. I'm pretty sure. All right, guys, about 5 more minutes. I'm in pain. Oh, maybe this pillow sitting on this pillow wasn't a good idea. Mm. I hope Casey's okay. I really do. Alcohol withdrawal makes me nervous. Hi. It's not time for you to eat yet, dude. Okay. We can overcome this. Some people have a ton of generational issues and setbacks, but look at all of us. We are killing it. Nothing can stand in our way. Yeah, I think no, I don't think anything can be overcome. I think most things can be overcome. I hope he's, yeah, I do. I'm more, yeah, makes me nervous. Hey, Franklin. Yes, sir. Slow mo. Oh, what are you doing? Oh my God. What are you doing under my legs? Franklin's burrowing under my legs. What are you doing, big man? All right, guys, any final thoughts before I end this for the night? Holy crap, it's already been 2 hours and 40 minutes. I really need to take some Tylenol. I believe with God, all things are possible. Also putting in the work. All y'all inspire me. Yeah, you guys inspire the fuck out of me. I think the fact that we struggled with addiction and we're on the other side of it makes us much stronger um, than the so-called normal. I 100% agree with you, Cindy. 100%. Overcoming adversity always gives you strength. Always. 100%. Yep. And that's the thing too, and I forget that a lot too, like, I call myself weak all the time, and I have to remind myself, like, got off I mean, just Norco, but got off Norco, got off Suboxone, you know? I mean, that's not nothing. Battle tested, yeah. Yep. You inspire all of us too, Slow-mo. There's actually data to show that we are stronger. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. We are now able to inspire others struggling with addiction. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. Um, really, I don't see any normal in our world. It seems like, yeah, I mean, I hate that word normal and I use it. I'm guilty of using it too. But everybody's got something, everybody, you know? But I don't know. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I got to figure out what I'm going to do Saturday since I'm not going to have to work on Saturday. What are you going to do tomorrow, Marky? Are you just going to chill, relax? Oh, no, you're working tomorrow. I'm such an idiot. It's next Friday that you're taking off. Well, why is tomorrow going to be awesome then? I was literally addicted to everything under the sun. Yeah, no. Food, cigarettes, pills. Behave, bad boy. Oh, you got to drive to Fort Myers after work. Oh, okay. Are you being sarcastic about it being awesome or um because I said it was? All right, that's cool. Good mindset. Off for 3 days. Awesome. I'm not, but that's all right. I have Saturday off. That's something. God, I better have Saturday off. Anyways, yeah. I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you have a good weekend. I was just gonna say see you Sunday on Kevin's live stream, but no. Um, well, hopefully I see you guys Tuesday on my next live stream. And yeah, love you guys. We'll talk soon. Good night.